don't know if it's too loud this morning here, but I will move away a little bit from the waves. And glad to be back. I haven't been online and live since last week. I was gone for a week, and here I am back at my beach, back at walking and talking in the morning, and happy to see all of you. This is 𝐻𝐻𝐻 Santu with you from Mind Your Power. My walk and talk, my inspiration, you know, I often think it's more for me than for anyone else, but I hope it's also for anyone else, not only for me, because we share everything in life, right? We share the beach, we share the air, let's share thoughts and love and everything else too. So I was gone for a week and came back Friday night, and here's what happened yesterday. I came down to the beach, excited to be back, to be walking, to be talking, and I had plugged in my phone, and for some reason it didn't charge, and I had plugged in my wonderful new external battery that my son gave me, because I'm always out of charge. So my sons keep giving me new chargers over and over again, and I have this amazing one that I got last Christmas from my sons that has many different plugs. And so whatever I have, whether it's my laptop, whether it's my what's it called, that pad that I have, whether it's the phone, they should actually be charged. But anyway, on Mother's Day a couple of weeks ago, or last year, my son gave me another one, so that now I have two. One is always charged, and I'm getting there. But here's what happened. So I came back Friday rather late, and I plugged in all of my devices at night, went to bed, was pretty tired, and so yesterday morning I just got up, took my phone, took my little magnet, I don't even know how you call this thing, the one that sticks to your iPhone in the back. That's the one I got, the new one, and it's so nice, and I'm so happy with it. But anyway, so I had plugged it in. I took it yesterday morning, came down to the beach, excited to do my talk, and I did a few walks back and forth, and then I said, okay, now it's time for my talk. And the battery was dead, the phone was dead. So it was just, it had 2%. I managed to open Facebook, I managed to open Facebook Live, and it was barely a second, and then it was whoop, gone. And obviously I thought, okay, the battery's there, I have it, so that's great. But it was also dead. And I realized that someone in my home had actually switched off the plug, which happens, it's fine, but I didn't pay attention to it. So anyway, it's a long story, but you know that these things happen. And so I enjoyed my walk yesterday without talking to you, and then I thought, okay, let me just go back and see if that second still, if Facebook took that second or not. So I walked back, went onto my balcony, made a coffee, sat there and thought, okay, now I'll continue my talk. And the internet stopped. So it's like, what's going on? Maybe that morning should just be for me. Maybe that morning should just be for enjoying, breathing in that air that is fantastic. Today is a beautiful day. Yesterday was the same. And yeah, and then just resuming with that, with you, with the talk tomorrow, which is today. So that's what I'm doing right now. So sometimes when I thought about it, sometimes we plan things, yeah? And how many times or how many things do you plan a day that work out, and how many things do you plan that don't work out? For me, it's more the latter, because I'm not a planner. I am not a planner at all. And I even don't like planning. It stresses me out to have a plan. It stresses me out to know exactly what to do when. I'd rather be very spontaneous. That's what suits me. And obviously everybody's different, and you might be someone who's really planning your day or not. It doesn't really matter. But how many times do we actually at least put something into our minds and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, whether it's a big plan or not, and then it works out or not. And what do you do about it? Because here's the thing, if we stick too much to plans, if we stick too much to schedules and something goes wrong or something goes not according to plan, maybe it's not even wrong, but it's not according to plan, what do we do about it? And here's where we go back to the mindset. Here's where we go back to that flexibility or agility that we need to say, you know what? Plan A didn't work. Let's go there. Let's do this. And you don't necessarily need a plan B or a plan C or plan D or whatever it is. My thing is always going back to that mindfulness, going back to that moment, going back to, okay, we are now in the moment, and getting closer because I think it's a little bit loud today. So going back to that moment, maybe I should just turn around. Is this better? I don't know if this is better. Going back to the moment and just saying, okay, I am in the moment now. And I think that was better because I'm feeling the wind in my hand. And saying, what does this moment give me? So I'm a bit thoughtful this morning, so sorry about the flow of my words, but thinking about what to say. But really this is what I want to say, that, you know, planning ahead is good, and everybody tells you plan, have a plan, know what you're doing, have a goal is important, having a plan is also important. But I guess having that flexibility to say, okay, if this doesn't work out, you know what, there are other ways to go about my day. There are other ways of what can I do. There are other ways to enjoy the moment instead of pulling yourself down and saying, oh my God, this didn't work and it's so terrible and why didn't it? And then again, going back into that negative thought. So I guess, I don't know, what are you doing right now is the question of the day. Not what are you going to do today, but what are you actually doing right now in the moment? What are you enjoying right now in the moment? And take it step by step. And I guess step by step is the way to go. So that's what I'm doing here, step by step on the beach. And this is Mona Abdurrahman Sanki with you from Mind Your Power. Happy to be back home, and I will be here for a few days before I leave again next week. So I am going to see you soon.